Good morning, good morning, good morning. I think we're actually on time getting this done in the morning. So I'm gonna try to keep it on track with time here and not go over. So hopefully I can keep it there. So here this morning, all week long you guys have been hearing me talk about the trials and everything you go through before you get to the blessing. So I was raised knowing that the harder it gets, the closer you are to that breakthrough or to that blessing. And it's when all those trials and hard times stop. That's when you got to be worried, because that means you're not a threat to anybody out there. So there's one thing I learned over my journey, and that is God helps those who help themselves. So what I want to say is, so imagine you have been praying to have enough money to pay all your bills off, get yourself out of debt or something along those lines. So you have in your mind, you're telling everybody, I just want enough money to pay off my debt. I just want enough money to pay my bills off. But in the back of your mind, you're kind of thinking, yeah, but maybe I could pay just these bills off, and then I could go get that new outfit that I wanted and those new shoes that I wanted. Or maybe buy us a new car that we really don't need. So what I want to focus on today is, are you prepared for the breakthrough or the blessing that you've asked for? So imagine in that scenario. So you got God sitting there watching. He knows what's going on in your mind, and he knows that, exactly what you're asking for and what's in your heart. So why would he give you something that you're going to be wasteful with, or that you're not prepared to use responsibly? So one of the things that I learned through my course or my journey over the last several years was, when I started my last company, I wanted to hit probably just like everybody else out there, I wanted to hit the very top status like the day that I signed up. So what I didn't realize was I wasn't ready for that top status. I had no clue the responsibility that came along with it. I had no clue how much time I was going to have to invest. I had no clue how organized I was going to have to get, because it took me a year or two to build up to that status. So when I got there, I then got, all the extra responsibility dumped on me. I had a team of several thousand people. I had to attend several corporate functions that were only for us that were at that status. I had to be the liaison, because we were privately told, many things at the corporate level, and then it was our job to go and relay that to our team. So I not only had my team, I also had the corporate emails. I had to go through all those details and everything else. And then I had to go and relay that to our team. Plus, on top of that, I also had to keep building my business over here. Now, had I hit that very top status in the very first day, I would have not been ready, and my business would have tanked, because I would not have understood how to keep everything flowing together. I had not done the personal development and everything that I had to do. There was a lot I had to do on myself before I was ready to receive what was meant for me. So what I'm trying to convey in this is, we want to be rich beyond your wildest dreams. You want to be, famous and well recognized, and maybe you want your network marketing business to be huge. You want to be the next Eric Worre or Brian Fryer or Ray Higdon or whoever. But what have you done to get ready for that? I'll tell you, the day you stop with the personal development and the day you stop growing yourself, that's when your business stops. I can tell you that from personal experience, because if you haven't done the work to get ready to use your blessing responsibly, hi Kathy, hi Gia, if you haven't gotten yourself ready, if you haven't done the work on the inside to get yourself ready for the breakthrough to come or the blessing to come, then it's not going to come. Because why would he give you more stuff for you just to waste? It's like a parent. I look at how my kids take care of things. And like I'm telling Jennifer all the time, she says, oh, I love to have this for my room. I want this for my room. I want to do this in there, and I want to do this. And I said, okay, well, the way you take care of your room right now decides what mommy and daddy are going to do for your room in the future. It's all based on how you take care of the stuff you have now is what you're going to get in the future. And it's the same way for us. We want the money. We want the recognition. We want to travel around the world. We want to do all this other stuff. But what have you done to get ready for that? What have you done to know that you can handle it when it comes in, and you can use it responsibly, and you can use it to put good back out into the world? What can you do to get yourself ready to pay it forward when your time comes? And I'm going to tell you, your time comes, but it's not on our timing. It's not. Because if it was, we would screw it up royally. James and I have both talked about this at length, because if we had known that each other were out there waiting for us, we would have taken the timing and we would have screwed it all up, because we would have said, oh, I want to go back and meet you sooner. I want to cut out all this other sort of stuff. But you know what? If we cut out all that other stuff, we would not be who we are, and we would have met in a time that we wouldn't have even liked each other. I have never been a partier. I've never been one to partake and things like that. I've just never really needed it. And maybe James was in a point of his life that he was really struggling and trying to find himself in what he was meant to do. And at the point that we found each other, I was at the point of saying, I'm not going to date for 6 months. I'm going to find out who I am, because if I can't love myself, I want to be able to give myself everything. So I'm not looking for somebody else to give me something I'm missing. And at the point we met, he was at the same point. He was looking for, like he said, I want a companion, somebody to walk with instead of somebody to serve me. And that was the whole thing this morning. Was we've been talking about those blessings coming and asking and asking and asking, and when it gets hard, that means that blessing's getting a little bit closer. But this morning, my mind was all about, what have you done to get ready for that blessing? Have you done the preparation to get ready to use it responsibly in your life and those around you, to show other people that you're not just full of bull and you're not just out for the money, that you're out there to make people's lives better? So, hey, I'm doing good to keep it under my 10 minutes, guys. So I'm going to sign off here. This is just a little something for you guys to think about today. And as always, message me if you have any questions at all. I'm going to see you guys later. Bye.